Hello everybody, this is AG here, and welcome back to some racing here on the channel. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to everyone for being patient over the past couple of weeks, just taking a nice little break. I had the house to myself for a week, and then I went out to CoasterCon, which is completely unrelated to anything that we do here, but I had a great time up there at Cedar Point. And yeah, it was good to just take a little bit of a break and just not have to worry about it for a while. But unlike last year, we're back, and we are definitely looking forward to getting this Wawa Pro Series back underway. We have a lot of racing here from the Nashville Superspeedway, which is where we are. Of course, real life is going on today, and then we're just going to extend that Nashville weekend a little bit. Got the sprint race today. Tomorrow, Hers Dash Series will be coming here, even though originally I did not plan on that series coming. I initially had them at Gateway for this weekend. I figured, you know what, we'll just go ahead and do the Hers Dash Series here. I think it's a more fitting track. Afterwards, we'll do the feature event for the Wawa Pro Series, and then somewhere this week, I think I'm going to try to squeeze the IndyCar race in, but I can't guarantee that because I do want to get the America 100 up this weekend at Michigan over there, but get all that out of the way. We start off with this sprint race, the Nashville Sprint, 16 laps here at the Nashville Superspeedway. We're two full feature weekends into this season. Would like to apologize. At the end of the video last week, the points were inaccurate. I accidentally calculated the sprint points from Willow Springs twice in the point setting, so Gary Corelli is not the points leader. It is still Trey Wright who won the feature event at Daytona, 18 points towards the championship for him. Gary Corelli 2 points behind, Zachary Fitzwater 5 points behind, Fisher G 6 points behind, and Thomas Troxel 8 points behind coming into this race. Of course, the top 3 finishers in the sprint race receive championship points, 3, 2, and 1, and then the fastest lap in the sprint race also receives a championship point for winning the pole for the feature event. Only 16 laps here from the Nashville Superspeedway. We'll go ahead and get these guys to roll off here. And it's Fisher G who happened to win that race at Willow Springs, and he was very fast. Started from the 12th position to win that feature event on the road course. He'll be starting alongside Chase Buck there on row number 1. Got Jacob Walker, Landon Smith Jr. in row number 2. Trey Wright, the Daytona winner, to the inside of Joey Hightower in row number 3. Thomas Troxel in the number 21 to the inside of Chris Reynolds, and then Brad Stover, who's won a Cup Series race here before, to the inside of Ben Young, his teammate there at Trackhouse Racing. It has been, I believe, 2 years since we have done a race on this track, on this channel. It's been a little while. Last time we did a race on this track, on this channel, this version of the Nashville Superspeedway did not exist. But hey, we should be in store for a great race here today, tomorrow, and whenever the next day after tomorrow is. Should have a good one this weekend here for the Wawa Pro Series and Hers Dash Series. Fisher G there, number 89, leading us to the green flag here, looking to get 2 wins in a row here on the channel. He won Willow Springs 2 weeks ago. Will he get it done here at Nashville? Third sprint of the season is green. We're underway from the Nashville Superspeedway. And somebody in the back did not get going. Ashlyn Boyd crossed the start-finish line, and that will be official. So we got a lot of things going on back in here. Chase Buck way up the racetrack in the 09, and they're 3 wide for the race lead. Trey Wright from the 5th starting position goes to the point here on lap number 1. Wow, that was a very, very eventful first lap here from the Nashville Superspeedway. Now Thomas Troxel moving to the inside of Trey Wright. Jacob Walker there as well, but that outside lane working in Trey Wright's advantage, or is it? Troxel's got the run to the inside, looking to win this sprint race. Definitely going to be interesting to see how this event plays out, but a very chaotic first lap here from the Nashville Superspeedway. Gary Corelli moving his way on the inside. Dylan Young here in the 79, and Dylan Young has a run to the inside now of Thomas Troxel. Dylan Young's going to lead that lap. They are very antsy right now. They have not formed into a rhythm quite yet, and they are just all over the place here. And Dylan Young wide. Here comes Troxel in the 21. And then you got William Brock here to the inside of Trey Wright. So a switch back for the top position. Dylan Young holds on to the fastest lap as of right now, but no one has seemed to find a rhythm on this racetrack yet. Thomas Troxel will take the race lead, but I don't know if he's going to lead this lap. He will. William Brock there in second. Dylan Young there in third, but now William Brock going for the race lead. And it's been a while since we've seen William Brock up front here in the Wawa Pro Series, but he's looking to get another feature, or should I say another sprint win here in this series. Gary Corelli moving to the inside, and not only is William Brock going for the race lead, he's got the fastest lap right now here. So they're 4 wide. Back in here, Brendan Wilmington, Tyree Cartman, Landon Smith Jr., and Trey Wright way up the racetrack. I don't think these guys anticipated the grip going away like it did there at the start of the race, and that's why everyone was just such off the pace. And of course, Ashland Boyd didn't even get a full lap. He actually did get a full lap in, but he will be starting in the last position for tomorrow's feature event after he failed to start. Actually, he did start. He crossed the line, which makes it official. But he had an issue right there at the start of the race. How about this for Nathan Orman Motorsports? Hunter Braxton there up to third now. He's in a points-paying position. As Gary Corelli has slotted into the second position. William Brock looking to pull away here for the BP Daytona Racing Team. Braxton going for second on his teammate Gary Corelli. As the tires wear out for these guys, that inside lane is going to go away a little bit. And it's going to turn into real-life Nashville Superspeedway, where very difficult to make a pass. Brandon Wilmington there on the number 28 machine. Just outside the top 3 right now. Looking to get some points here in the Wawa Pro Series. Brad Stover right behind him. Stover knows how to win here at the Nashville Superspeedway. Won here 4 years ago in the Cup Series. His rookie year, he won at this very racetrack. Trey Wright got to the lead initially. He's to the inside of Landon Smith Jr., and Landon Smith Jr. had to chase it up the racetrack there. If you lose that grip, you go wash it up the racetrack. And look at these guys who were up front. Dylan Young in the number 79. Joey Hightower, number 55, was back in there. Fisher G in the number 89. Just nowhere to be found. Just completely lost all the grip on that car. And he is currently running in the 25th position. May have tapped the outside wall at some point and damaged the race car just a little bit, but you just see these guys shooting that inside lane. There's just no grip out there right now, and I don't think anyone anticipated it. Out front, it's kind of settled down, but Brendan Wilmington looking pretty sporty right now as he's gone up to the second position. Hunter Braxton washed it up the racetrack, I believe. Here comes Zach Winkle in the 90. You got Troxel's falling back a little bit there. When I did testing, the I&I and all that, none of that happened in testing, where they just kept on swapping and washing up the racetrack. But, hey, you just never know what you're going to get here in this game. But that's why we love this game, and we have a very good race going on here. Winkle to the inside of Stover. There's so much going on all over the place here on this racetrack right now. A little hard to keep track of everything that's going on. I will say, though, I think this fastest lap is settled. I think William Brock's going to win the pole, and Brendan Wilmington may very well start alongside him. The big question is who's going to get the race victory here in the sprint races. Corelli washed it up the racetrack. These guys are having a lot of trouble, and as these tires wear out, I think we're going to see more of that here in the sprint race, and then that's going to mean tomorrow's, or should I say, whenever it's going to be. I think, assuming that this is done the way it is done, Tuesday's feature event is going to be very interesting. For the lead, Brendan Wilmington looking to the inside of William Brock for the top position. See if William Brock can hold that outside and maybe stay alongside him, but I think Wilmington's going to be able to make the pass on that inside lane, and William Brock going to lose some momentum right there. Brendan Wilmington, number 28, has never won anything in this series before. Today might finally be the day here in the Nashville Sprint. Zach Winkle might try to get something here, the number 90 machine. Zach Winkle does not have any points yet this season. He'd love to get inside the top 3 and get his first points of the season. Troxel there in the number 21, though. He's 5th in points. 10 points so far on the season for Troxel. Looking to keep that momentum up and possibly have a shot at getting some more points here today. And back for the race lead, William Brock on the inside of Brendan Wilmington. It's just back and forth and back and forth. William Brock may get it here. Zach Winkle for the final points-paying position. That is for the 3rd position. He may also get a run here on Wilmington, who really lost it there on the outside lane. It's like they're driving on ice. It's pretty much a one-lane racetrack, and once they get out of that good lane, they just lose it. Zach Winkle, though, in the 2nd position right now, and Wilmington may fall out of the points here. Corelli back to the inside. Wilmington used up all his stuff there trying to get around William Brock, and he's just been unable to get out of that outside lane, and there's just no grip up there right now, and these guys are definitely struggling. I did not anticipate that inside lane being as strong as it is right now, but that is the case. Zach Winkle in the number 90. He's looking very, very strong at the moment. He's got a nose to the inside of William Brock for the race lead. Looking for 3 points on the championship here. Zach Winkle for King Art Family Racing going to take it away with 2.5 laps to go here in this Nashville Sprint. William Brock in second. Gary Corelli with the final point, but that top 3 is not determined yet. They're all on each other right now, and they have been swapping positions all race long. 2 to go here in the Nashville Sprint for Zach Winkle and the number 90 machine. William Brock there in second. Gary Corelli with the last point right now, looking to be 1 point off, but he really washed it up the racetrack there. And Brendan Wilmington will have an opportunity of moving to the inside for that final point. White flag being displayed here for the Wawa Pro Series at Nashville in the sprint race. 1 to go. Here's the last points paying position, swapping hands. Brendan Wilmington to the inside of Gary Corelli. Wilmington looking to start second for tomorrow's race. Looking to get a point here at Nashville. But Zach Winkle, the number 90, powering through the field. Going to take the lead away from William Brock with 2.5 laps to go, and Zach Winkle is going to get 3 points towards the championship. Winkle is going to win the Nashville Sprint here in the Wawa Pro Series. William Brock second, but he's going to get 3 points as well as he wins the pole. And Brendan Wilmington with that last point towards the championship as he finishes in the 3rd position. That was something else. But they didn't wreck. There were no cautions in this race, and I'm glad there weren't because I forgot to switch the cautions to 2-lap cautions for the sprint race, but we didn't have to worry about that because there were no cautions. Oh boy. Once I've taken a long break, it takes me a while to get back into the rhythm of things. William Brock will start on the pole for Tuesday's Music City 100K, excuse me, not 125K, only 100 kilometers. Can only take so much of that. Brendan Wilmington will start second. Tyreek Hartman and Ryan Madden in row number 2. Dylan Young and the 76 of Alexander Rowe in row 3. Brad Stover, Zachary Fitzwater, row 4. Joey Hightower, Landon Smith Jr. in row number 5. Vlad Prescott, Hunter Braxton in row 6. Jesse Turner and the 02 of Scott Upton in row 7. Gary Corelli and the 90 machine of Zach Winkle, our winner, will be in row number 8. 57 Nicholas Amadeo, 82 machine of Seth Cole in row number 9. 22 of Chris Reynolds to the inside of Thomas Troxel for row 10. Justin Zidell, Chase Buck, row 11. Trey Wright and Eric Monaco, row number 12. 42 machine of Roberto Crown Jr. and Fisher G in row number 13. Christopher Alphabet, Ben Young, row 14. Jacob Walker and Ashlyn Boyd, and issue right at the start of the race in row 15. Of course, you will see the official starting lineup on the right-hand side of your screen. Top 3 with points: Zach Winkle, William Brock, Brendan Wilmington, and William Brock with the pole. So Winkle with 3 points, Brock with 3 points, and Wilmington with 1 point here from the Nashville Superspeedway in the sprint race. Of course, we will get to the feature event in just 2 days. Tomorrow, Hers Dash Series returns at this very racetrack, and we should have an excellent race. The Music City, or should I say the Nashville 65K. I don't know how many laps that is. I have yet to determine how many laps that is, but you'll find out tomorrow when we get to the race. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Zach Winkle, and a great way to come back to racing here on AG, the channel. Winkle getting it done in the Nashville Sprint. We'll see you guys for the feature in 2 days at the Music City 100K. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. And here are the points after the 3rd sprint race of the season. Thank you guys once again. I keep on saying that. I don't have anything else to say. Congratulations to Zach Winkle, and I will see you guys later.